Hi, third grade.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Miss Duke. I've met you guys through videos I know before, and I will be your reading teacher for the next 9 weeks. My partner, Miss Matthews.
Hey, everybody. I'm Math and Science, and you've seen me, probably know me from first grade, but I will be your face-to-face teacher for Math and Science. So we just have a few things that we want to go over that is good, helpful tips for you. When you come back, be sure to bring back all of your books, reading and math.
Yes.
I know there's one for math.
And they only have one for reading.
Okay.
And so, yeah, bring those back. We do not have extras. And so if your child does not have a book, it's going to be tough for them to get all of our work done because it's going to follow what we've been doing and they need their book for that. So make sure they're bringing their book back. Technology, you do not need to bring it with you. Even if it's a school issued iPad, you can keep that at home in case we go virtual. You know, we never know if at the drop of a hat they're going to do something. So just in case, they're able to have that technology at home.
Right.
We're going to do our best to make sure that doesn't happen. We will be Miss Matthews, would you like to explain exactly what we're going to be doing with our room?
Well, just for the teachers alone, this is what the teachers are going to do. We are going to spray our classrooms 3 times a day. And we will also be taking room temps, temperature of our students twice a day. And then on top of that, the district does cleaning too. So I really trust Crosby ISD to take care of this. And we are all doing our very, very best. And we have to, all the kids, they have to wear their masks or their shields. But if they have a mask, remember that mask always has to be over their nose. They like to wear it down here or down here. It needs to be over their nose in order to keep us all healthy. Hand sanitizer, we're going to be doing a lot of washing our hands and using our hand sanitizer. We've got some in every single classroom. I would suggest, however, when you get your school supplies, that you get your student maybe just like a little one that they can keep at their desk and they can just go ahead and wipe their hands and get clean anytime they want to. If we unfortunately get a student that has 100+ fever, they will be going up to Nurse Ashley and she will take care of it from there.
Absolutely. As far as kids can bring a water bottle with them. I'm sorry, I just totally changed the subject.
No, that's fine. We're ready to move on.
Okay. They can bring a water bottle. They cannot be glass. They must be plastic or aluminum.
Water.
Yeah, no juice, no soda, only water. Okay, that's kind of the district setting right there, is only water for those. Make sure that your children are bringing, if they are bringing their lunch, make sure they don't forget it. You cannot bring food deliveries. No bringing food for them to eat for lunch. Even if they leave their food, what we'll do, our district is actually providing free breakfast and lunch through the end of the semester. So if they forget their lunch, they're going to be eating the cafeteria food. And so I eat cafeteria food most days myself. And it's not at all bad. So they will have those free breakfast and lunch until the end of the year. Well, the end of 2020. Sorry.
Right.
Let's see here.
Newsletters. Miss Crocky, our principal, Miss Crocky Fox, she sends out a newsletter through Skyward Messenger to all the parents. And might I suggest, if you're not looking at them, take a peek at them. They usually have a lot of wonderful information to help you. And there's so much going on that it's very informational. So please keep an eye on Miss Crocky's newsletters. Also, Miss Duke and I are going to be doing a joint newsletter together so that we're not sending out 2 pieces of paper to y'all. There's going to be one communication, and we're going to put our subjects on there and other useful information on there for you.
Real quick, I know that we will be doing spelling tests when the kids come back. And so those spelling, that's like the #1 question I get asked every year is, what's the spelling words? Because the kids forget them at school. So what we'll probably be doing is emailing those out. We might provide a paper copy as well. I don't think we've decided that yet, but we'll definitely email it out on that Monday so that you guys will know what's going on for the week. And you'll have that available, even if they forget that paper at home. Because of COVID and Corona, or COVID or Corona, the nurse is not able to give anything extra to the kids as far as, usually if they spill something on their shirt and it's sopping wet, she'll be able to give them a shirt to get through the day. There's none of that this year. And so we're asking all of our kids, even our 3rd, 4th, 5th graders, to put an extra change of clothes in their backpack. Just put a shirt and some shorts or pants in a Ziploc bag and just have them keep it in there. Think back to when they were in kindergarten and you used to always have to keep that extra clothes set in there. Make sure they know that that needs to stay in there, because if something were to happen to their clothes, you're going to have to come and get them and take care of it. It's not something that Nurse Ashley will be able to do this year.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Our supply list. You go ahead, Ms. Matthews. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. No, it's okay. You actually froze for a while there.
Oh.
So I didn't know what you were saying, and all of a sudden you came back.
Oh, well,
so
good.
I'm happy to be back again, or maybe it was me that froze. Anyway, but yes, not to interrupt, we do have a supply list, and it's located on our CES website.
And I'll include a link, or I'll include a copy of that. If you would like, we can send that out when we send our emails, this email out as well.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And last but not least, we need to know how to get your babies home. And you will get inside of your email from us these tags. This is for the bus. And you'll get another one for the car. And this is going to be just for the first week. And yes, you'll need to fill out their name on each one, whether they be a car rider or a bus rider. Put the information, their address, and anything that it says on here. And be sure to pin it to your child before they arrive at school in the morning. Now, if you don't have access to a printer and you can't print these, we completely understand. You can also just create your own little tag, whether it be a piece of paper, a sticky, whatever, and just make sure to like pin it to them and attach, make sure it stays on them.
And also, if your child, even if your child has been back since the first 3 weeks, make sure that you do this for them as well. I know that we're going to have a few in our class that are transferring from another class. Make sure that even if they've already been back, that they still have that piece of paper, because it's more for the teacher, is so that we know how each and every kid is getting home, and at the end of the day, we're not scrambling to figure it out.
Right.
All right, as far as behavior goes in our classrooms, we ask that our kids are respectful, that they're organized, that they're making good choices. And we keep track of this on a behavior sheet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get it up. There we go. All right. And so your child will have this sheet for the 5 weeks. This will go home on Friday, come back on Monday. It will basically list whatever they had a problem with, or we're really good about putting notes on there about what they did really well as well. You can see here that it lists pretty much everything out that they need to be behaving or doing.
Lowering expectations, yes.
Lowering expectations, Miss Matthews. And so this will be on the front. And usually, you know, if we check off pencils, you're going to know that they didn't have their pencil and they had to borrow a pencil. If I check off cafeteria behavior, you're probably going to want to know more about that, which we will write on the reverse. We do ask that you sign this every Friday. And make sure that they get that back to us on Monday so we can kind of continue. It makes it easier to see it all on one page. Anything else, Ms. Matthews?
You know, I think we've got it covered. I've got everything checked off my list. And of course, if you have any additional questions, always reach out to us. Our emails will be attached inside of our message. But we're excited to see you. We're excited to go face to face. We're excited to have some kids in our room.
Yes. Yes. It's been way too quiet listening to just myself talk this year. So I'm very ready to have some friends with me. And so I'm hoping that you guys are as excited as we are to come back. School begins at, well, they open the doors at 7:50. You have to be here by 8:20. And so we are looking forward to welcoming you guys on, oh, one more note real quick.
Yes.
Parents, you will not be allowed to walk your children in on that first day.
Right.
I know we've covered this in the previous starts, but if they're school supplies or whatever, make sure that they're able to carry it. You know, they don't have to bring everything all at once. If they want to bring it over the course of the first few days, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure that they're able to comfortably carry whatever it is that they're bringing in.
Right.
All right. That's all.
Okay. I think we did it, y'all. Thank you. I look forward to seeing y'all real soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.